So I just gambled my last $100 in Vegas. Now look, is it really my last $100? No, not really. You understand? But I literally gambled $100, right? And I was up $200. And I could have easily walked away. But I'm over here in my mind just thinking, hey, look, I need more extra cash because I just blew away a stack. Not even gambling. My last night in Vegas was the first time gambling in Vegas. Me doing other shit these past couple of days was spending on stupid shit, right? But me gambling my last $100 and coming away from that table with $50 after being down almost to nothing at all. And I got blackjack one hand and I told myself, all right, Keanu, there's an opportunity here now. Do you leave away the table with at least something in your pocket, or you leave the table with nothing? And right that instance, I left the table with $50, right? And I just started realizing, I realized to myself that, yo, maybe I should stop living in this fear of just worrying about where my next dollar is going to be, or worrying about being cheap, and just live in the moment. So I was in Vegas for my boy's 30th birthday, which, by the way, shout out to him. Happy birthday to you. You know what I mean? If you watch this, he probably won't. But if you do, happy birthday. Nonetheless, though, I spent 5 days in Vegas. And yes, that is a long time to spend in fucking Vegas. Especially if you don't have shit. Nigga like me, I don't have shit. I mean, I do. But I'll explain later towards the video in this video. So within the first 24 hours of landing in Vegas, it was amazing. You're on a high, bro. You out here doing your best life. You spending money. You don't even give a fuck about what you're spending. Whatever, bro. Living the best life. Bro, after 48 hours, bro, I started looking at my bank account. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? What the actual fuck? And I started feeling depressed, feeling low, feeling like, yo, like, how I'm gonna have, I don't have no money right now at this point, bro. Like we in Monday and I'm looking at my bank account like, yikes, my nigga, like, how I'm gonna afford the rest of this trip, bro? And it's crazy because when I was in the strip club spending money on a stripper, which I spent a pretty penny, after she gave me a lap dance, which was a great lap dance, by the way, we came to talking, and I was just talking about the struggles and everything, and she was like, wait a minute, let me ask you a question. Do you have a roof over your head? I was like, yes. Is your bills paid? For the most part, yes. Do you have family that loves you? Yes. Do you have a family that if you ask them for money right now, they'll provide it to you? Yes. Is your friends that you're here with you right now, if you ask them for money, they'll lend to you? Yes. So she said, why be so stuck in the mud and be depressed about this money situation if you're gonna get paid by this coming Friday? Because she also asked me if I get paid weekly, and I said yes. So she was like, not only getting paid weekly, but at the same time, most of your responsibilities is taken care of. You understand? You have parents who love you. You have people, you have friends right here, right now that you're celebrating their 30th, that if you ask them for $100, $50, even $200, $300, $400, that they'll give it to you no problem. And it's crazy how a fucking stripper can turn into a therapist like that. And I started thinking like, yo, she's absolutely right, bro. And she was also making me realize there's like a lot of people that come to Vegas with no money, nothing at all, with just clothes on their back, and they make it happen. There's people who fail and just doesn't have a mom and dad that loves them, or even their mom and dad passed away. They don't have a support system like I do. You understand? I started realizing, especially when I came back, and bro, I could show you what my bank account looked like. Like my bank account was like literally like $20 coming back to New York, and then the next day it went to a negative fucking balance. But then the following day, which was Friday, I'm back to almost 1,000, bro. And it's just like, when that money hit my bank account, and also talking to stripper, I just started realizing like, yo, bro, like I am so grateful, I am so fortunate, and I shouldn't, just because I'm over here spending my money, living my best life, I shouldn't get so down and depressed. Like my money's gonna come regardless. Like I have a beautiful fucking situation, bro. I live in an apartment where my uncle owns the whole apartment complex, bro. Like, I could pay rent whenever I want to. Now, mind you, I can't go like 3-4 months, or maybe I can and be a fucking squatter and stay here for up to 2-3. But that would be that disrespectful. That would cause a rift in the family. I ain't trying to do that. Nonetheless, though, you know what I mean, I could pay, you know what I mean, I could pay my uncle, like, you know what I mean, in bits and pieces, and I may not have it this month, but I'm gonna just give you $500 this week, $500 next, you know what I mean, it's shit like that, you understand? I have my parents own businesses, so if I really want to, which I fucking did on fucking Thursday, right, when I woke up after coming back from Vegas, fucking go to my parents' restaurant, take a little $50, $60, put it in my bank account, so my bank account won't have a negative, you know what I mean, I can do shit like that. You understand? Like, there's so many things, and you know what I mean, there's so many things where I can do, like, I have other investment shit, like, I could take money from investment shit and put it, it's not like I'm completely flat out broke. And I just came to a realization in that strip club, talking to that stripper, and also when I got paid Friday, coming, you know, when I'm back home and I got paid Friday, I just came to a realization, like, yo, bro, like, I just gotta stop worrying about silly shit, but stop worrying about shit that is not really much of a concern, because I have such a great support system for myself at the end of the day, man. Where people in Vegas, bro, literally in Vegas, bro, you walk on the strip, there's so much people trying to sell you something. There's, you know what I mean, sell you their service. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They do things, even fucking because prostitution is legal. There's so many women that's doing prostitution because they just have nothing going for themselves. So they have to sell themselves. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect them, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they chose that lifestyle, but at the same time, maybe some of them were forced because they really need the money. You understand? There's people who literally went to Vegas to gamble and thinking they're gonna make it out and make millions and even, or maybe even thousands of money off of just gambling. And then at first, yes, they were succeeding, but then they failed miserably and now on the street asking for money. I go back home and everything is all right, but some of these people can't even go back home. They probably stuck in Vegas for the rest of their life, or they gotta get a job or do certain things to get themselves out of a rut. Whereas me personally, I'm good, man. Like, I'm great, man. You know what I mean? Like, everything works out for me at the end of the day. And I just gotta live by that mantra and just be more positive than me and try to be more outgoing and just live in the moment, bro. Because after the first 48 hours being in Vegas, I wanted to go back home. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wanted to go back home, but at the same time, bro, it's not like I didn't enjoy myself being in Las Vegas with my friends, celebrating my man's 30th birthday, which I did. But I didn't realize what a good thing I had going on until it's too late. And now the trip is just nothing but memories that we can, you know what I mean, laugh about within the next month, 5 years, 10 years from now, you understand? And I just gotta I just gotta do a better job and just living in the moment and stop worrying about shit that can be solved within the next couple of days for me, to be honest with you. Anybody who's watching this video that may have the same feelings or may experience the same shit that I experienced, man, I just want y'all to, like, just live in the moment, man. Just don't let anything or anybody, like, you know what I mean, any situation where you know for a fact that if you're down on your luck, you can always call your parents, your friends. And even though I don't like calling my parents or my friends that asking for the money, because I feel like it's just such a low thing to do, nonetheless though, just knowing that I have that support feels amazing and feels like a blessing in disguise, where a lot of people, they don't have that. So